What's up everyone, you are watching Graffiti Tutorials and my art studio is a mess, so I've decided I'm just going to make a video of me tidying it up. It's the most random video ever, but it's not just going to be me tidying it up, I'm going to be talking a little bit. You're probably going to get to see some of my artwork that I've got lying around as well, some of the paint that I've got left over. I don't know, I'm just going to see what we come across, because to be honest I don't even know half the stuff that's in here nowadays anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick this camera to my head like I usually do and just start tidying, and we're going to see what we come across. Right, I literally don't know where to start. Got so much canvases lying around. This is all paint left over from like commissions and stuff, and it's a horrible day, so I thought I might as well get this over and done with today, man. Let's get this little creepy cupboard open. This is where I keep canvases and stuff sometimes. There's like loads of unfinished canvases in here. Wooden panels that I planned to paint but never did. In my days. See that? I told you get to see some art. There's some letters that I did. A little emoji. Just playing around on some wooden panels. Zombie hand. I painted this ages ago using paint pens, man. I actually love this canvas, but this is what happens. I paint canvases and they end up in cupboards. You'll like this one. I painted this for my dad ages ago, man. I gave it to him and then I took it back to take it to like some art show thing, and then I never gave it back to him. You've seen the Alien film? Hold on. Can you see that? It's a little alien busting out of a Montana black spray can. I painted this completely with spray paint actually. I painted this ages ago as well, using paint pens and a biro. Let us know in the comments if you want it. I'll give this to someone because it's literally sitting in my cupboard. Right, I'm going to start loading some of these canvases into here. I think I'm going to have to leave that tiger one out. I'm in the middle of painting this right now. I've got to get the stencil cap and put the details on there, man. Who remembers this one? The Hulk. If you want to see me painting that, I'll link the video to the end of this, because I've done a step-by-step tutorial on how I painted it using spray paint and the stencil cap. Here's a painting I did of Baby Groot as well. This one's actually sold. The person's coming to pick it up in a few days, so I'm going to leave this one out, but I just thought I'd show you guys that. Unfinished canvas that I was working on and then got bored of painting it with acrylic paints. Well, I did the rainbow using spray paint, but I was doing all this with acrylic paints. I was doing all these little stones and stuff, and then I got bored by the time I got over to here, so that's probably going to go in the cupboard, never to be seen again for another year or something. Airbrush. I hate these things. I've had it for years. I always get it out every now and again and think I'm going to give it another try, and then I put some paint in it, start spraying, and I hate it. They're really good, the work that you can do with them, but to be honest I prefer spray paint and a stencil cap. You can get finer detail with this thing, but they're well expensive as well. The letter D. Did this for my daughter, indented. I think it was meant to be for her bedroom, but we had nowhere to hang it, so another one going in the cupboard. Got another massive wad of canvases here. Painted this years ago. Don't just do normal. I don't just do graffiti, I do normal art as well. My wife painted this with acrylic paint. Went for a stage of like painting loads of waves and seascapes and stuff. I've done that with oil paint. Another oil painting. Let us know in the comments if you like normal art as well. I've done this S. Painted that about a year ago or something. Went through a stage of doing all these letters, just like that one that I showed you earlier. Looks quite kind of 3D. I might do some tutorials soon on how I did this. Let us know if you would like to see a tutorial on how to do things like this. I love stuff like that, it looks really cool. Another seascape. It's sad, isn't it? Some of these famous artists, they draw like a splatter of paint onto a canvas and a line and sell it for millions, and then we sit here painting for hours and can't even give it away. And then this is a collaboration between me and my daughter. I was using this canvas just to test out spray paints, and then I gave my daughter a paint pen and she done this, so that's like a collab, a daddy-daughter collab. And then I've got these two. These are like original pieces that I painted. Like street arty sort of stuff. I enjoyed painting that, that was fun. But my wife just come up here a minute ago and come up with like a master plan. I'm gonna hang these up there on these walls. Because I've always been looking for somewhere to hang art, but obviously this is like in the loft. It's a converted loft of the house, so there's no wall space to like hang them on, so you can't hang it up here. But I think I'm going to stick them over there. Yeah, I did this one as well. I love this one. Sick. More canvases behind here. Jellyfish. Oh, loads of messages. This is what happens when I advertise my mural company. You get loads of random people messaging you, asking you to paint their bedroom walls and stuff. But out of about 200 people, one of them will go ahead with it in the end. The rest of them just mess you about. Oh. I love this one. Who else is into spray paint art? I do it sometimes as well. That one's for sale, 20 quid if you want it. 15 quid for that one. 15 quid for that one. Let us know. Until then, it's gonna be in my cupboard. I'll sell that one as well. I'm not giving this one away, but if you want to buy it, let us know. Some new canvases. More canvases. My wife painted this one as well. My wife's pretty sick, isn't she? Pretty sick at art. Let us know what you think of it in the comments. Right, now time to start going through the spray paint. I know this is all brand new in here, that's for a commission. So I'll stick this to the side over here. Let's have a look. Yeah. All brand new cans. Lovely. But these are the leftovers. This in here, I think, is for that tiger canvas. Yeah. Better keep that to the side. See, this is why I never put anything away, because I'm always in the middle of using it. Stick that to the side so then I know what colours I need for that tiger, because if I put them back then it's going to get mixed up. And this one needs sorting out. What I usually do is I get the most full tins and put them all there so they're all like kind of full, and then put the scraps down there and then just use them as I go along. Oh yeah, by the way, I've got loads of prints here for sale of this piece, the cherub piece, this one. Oh no, actually the print came out really rubbish for that one, but then I've got prints of like a lion that I painted on the canvas as well. Actually, I'm not going to get them out though, but they are for sale. Click the link in the description to my website and you'll see them for sale on there if you want to buy anything. Oh mate, I just don't know where to start with some of this stuff, man. Right, let's have a look. Oh yes. Who can guess where I order my paint from sometimes? By seeing this. Let us know if you know in the comments. Free Graph Master pen. I've got all these empty cans, man. I've got loads of them. I'm thinking of like making something with them, but I don't know what to make. Let us know if you've got any ideas of something that I could make with all those empty cans or something. Right, so I've finally sorted it all out. This ain't even all my paint either. I just remembered I've got another box in my van as well from a commission today, which is near enough full of paint. These are either half full or full, or between that. These are like nearly empty or just little scraps. And what I'm going to do is start collecting all my empties into this box, and then you guys are going to tell me something to do with it, and we're going to make a cool video about it. Here's a nice little find. My old painting trainers. That's why you don't buy fake Nikes. Right, that's all the spray paint done finally. Literally got spray paint everywhere. I bought these cans of Cobra ages ago so that I could review them for you guys, but they've just been sat there ever since. I haven't had the chance. So guys, that is my art studio clean-ish for about another week probably. So let us know if you like the artwork that you saw in this video. Let us know if you'd like to see more sort of vloggy stuff like this, I guess, in the future or whatever, and if you've got any ideas for any other videos or tutorials, and I'll see you lot in the next one.